Let's do it.
Won't you stop and take a little time out with me? Just take 5.
Yo, at Take 5 Pod. What's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all follow us on all social media at Take 5 Pod, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Got daily content going up, some daily clips from our podcast, and of course, we're going to be posting some highlights, some different things from these games that we got going on. But got five faces in the building, so every member of the Take 5 crew is here. How y'all feeling?
Wonderful.
Pretty good.
Good.
Happy day indeed. Football is back, gentlemen. Football is back. Come on now, like you gotta bring that type of energy because yes, it is football season.
Bro, Morgan, there's no energy with Falcons football, bro. It's dead. It's dead.
Hating for no reason.
Here you go.
Hate it?
Yes, you're hating.
Yeah, definitely hate it. Definitely hate it. Like, we'll see what we have. Got a big show planned for us today, but to start us off with, I'm gonna pass it to Ian. He's got a little announcement about our fantasy football league we're doing. So let's go.
Yes, sir. So we got the Take 5 Pod fantasy football league started. We got the members all in.
The members.
So we got Austin, we got Jason Escalar, we got Shamar, we got Parker, we got Rohan, and we got Joey. Some of y'all might know a few of those people. They sometimes guest on the show. But some details about the league. It's a 12-man league. We're gonna each the Take 5 Pod's gonna each give $20 and make a pot of 100, and the winner will take all. What else? The winner will also get to come on the show and get a topic and get to talk with us. What else? I think that's it.
Yeah. So that winner, he's gonna get a chance to come on the show, get your own segment. I know you're gonna want to use your bragging rights a little bit. So go ahead and talk your talk, whatever you want to do. And of course, during this fantasy football league, we're gonna be updating you all on some of the games that are going on, some of the matchups we have, how our teams are doing, some of the players that we pick up, and stay tuned. So we're going to be coming with that draft order very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. But let's get into the show. So Cloud on Stroud to kick off our NFL preseason. Of course, the Texans had a matchup there, and CJ Stroud made his NFL debut. Of course, this was kind of a rough one. So some people had some opinions about his performance. I believe he had 13 yards and an interception.
Tenure. Now Stroud hanging in, throws it to the near side, picked up. And on the return for the Pats, sidestepping ahead is Mills.
So it was a rough outing. It was definitely a rough outing, but he said that his college debut was a rough outing as well, and it happens. But should we be worried about CJ Stroud? Is my first question.
Definitely not. I mean, it was just one play, and preseason does not matter at all. So
doesn't matter at all. Like we all agree with this.
No, I agree. I mean, it matters some, but I mean, it's one play, like he said. So you can't really put too much into it. Like, what does one interception mean? Peyton Manning's first throw in the league was an interception. I think it was a pick six. So it doesn't really matter.
So was Brett Favre's, I think.
Yeah.
No cause for concern, Jew. Nothing.
Mm.
All right.
No.
Okay. Very lenient.
He actually had the man open. So
yeah. And I expect CJ Stroud to be good.
I mean, that was a bad throw, though.
No,
it wasn't bad.
He was late. Like the guy was open. Like
he hesitated.
Yeah, he hitched too many times. He's fine.
You can't read a deep. No,
I mean, he could fall into the Ohio State not reading a defense trap.
That's true.
I think he's fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. All right,
Oh my god.
take 5. Sometimes we just have to take 5 away from the sports world. And get into some different things that happen in the world, pop culture, etc. So, had a situation here with Lil Tay. What was y'all's reactions to what's going on with this situation?
Well, when I heard she passed, I like dropped down on my hands and knees and like I was sobbing and I looked up to the sky. I was like, it should have been me. But then whenever they came out and said that she was alive, I was like, okay.
Okay. What's okay?
What? That she's alive.
Why?
Anybody else, man? Like anybody else got their hands and knees for this? Like,
I didn't even remember who this individual was, so like it didn't have much of a standing for me.
I actually was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Though. She used to be turned. Lil Tay was turned. Like, was that high school or like the beginning of college?
That was like
I think it was
late middle school
or
kind
something.
of.
It was like high school.
It was high school.
Yeah, she used to be turned on. So I was actually sick.
Nah, she pulled a little dicky, bro, on the show. Like he faked his death. Like she just
for
faked her death.
fame.
Yeah, bro, for fame. One guy that got her more clout. Period.
I mean,
Definitely made her relevant again.
but the problem is, I don't know if she's dead or alive. It's like I really don't know anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Every other post, like I hear something different. I really don't know, but I guess we're praying for and her family. I don't know, but I take 5 apart. We got to keep moving. So, it's gonna get a little wild here. It's gonna get a little crazy. We got some Twitter takes. So some 2K ratings came out. All right. Excuse me. Hold on.
Here it comes.
So 2K ratings came out. Okay. And the internet was set ablaze because Jimmy Butler received a 95 overall in 2K, the highest overall he's ever received. Matching Jason Tatum there. And some other ratings came out, of course, Jaylen Brown being like an 89, whatever. Some people are saying, like, you can see that comment there, Drew. Drew, you can see that comment, right? Getting rewarded for. But I mean, some people are calling Jimmy Butler overrated right now because of this rating. What do y'all think? Is 95 too high or just right?
That's just right, man. That's what he should be. If Jokic is a 98, then he should be a 95.
That's ridiculous.
I won't lie, it's a little bit too high. Like I could see 93 or like a 92. Especially like I think the ratings are all over the place. Like Jaylen Brown should not be 89. Like
what should he?
Tatum really shouldn't.
What should Jaylen Brown
be? What?
What should Jaylen Brown be?
At least a 90. At least a 91.
Wow.
He was second team All NBA. We got to stop this Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown cannot dribble with his left hand.
What is Taylor?
Yeah.
Isn't JB higher than Jamal Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's no.
What do you mean no?
Wait, what?
Dude, I mean,
whoa.
What 2K showed was that they like me, they value the playoffs more than the regular season because the NBA's regular season is like it's BS. It doesn't matter. So like, come on. Jamal Murray is better than Jaylen Brown when it counts. Like he's better than Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is not better than Trae Young.
I said when it counts, he is. And the same as Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is a 95 when it counts. In the regular season, he doesn't care. He told us that.
Jamal Murray's not a 95.
It's not like it's a secret. Like Jimmy Butler does not try in the regular season. So like it's not like he's like pulling the wool over our eyes. Like he's what he is.
So Julian, you agree that he should be a 95 overall in 2K just on a regular day? Like
yes, he should be a 95 in 2K because in the playoffs he's at least a 95. But he's a top 5 player, top 10 player in the playoffs. Like,
top 10 should not give him a 95 though.
Okay, he's a top 3 player in the playoffs last playoffs.
He's not. I mean, in a regular in a regular playoffs with Giannis in there, and no.
What do you mean a regular playoffs?
LeBron
wasn't he in?
LeBron was
literally stopped.
LeBron was in the playoffs. LeBron was injured.
injured
This is what I'm talking
king.
about.
Like
Every time somebody loses, Ian says they're
this is
injured.
what I'm
That's
talking
dude, LeBron was injured. This dude LeBron had a foot injury that literally should have took him out for the season, but he just continued to
LeBron
play.
was
Jimmy
injured.
Butler also was injured. So
He was.
So what
I mean,
is
So what does it matter?
the point?
I'm just saying,
Everyone
he
was
was
injured.
injured.
Everyone was injured then.
Giannis was injured. I'm just saying, in a regular
Giannis got
playoff,
bounced out. Giannis got bounced out by Jimmy Butler.
bro, he was injured. In a
Badly.
regular playoffs, like, no. He's
All
seeing
right.
a lot more people.
But we get it beside the point though. So we're just saying, you know, like we know how 2K works. So this is based on a player's attributes. You know what I'm saying? Their skill set, their capabilities that they bring to the table, right? Right, Julian?
His mid range should be 99.
99.
I mean,
Yes,
let's
Like,
Gotta calm down
are we being serious right
it
now?
should be.
Man, now we're on
It
me.
should be.
Based off the way he was playing last playoffs,
You beat it in the finals?
dude. Why are you talking about one series?
You're talking about what series? It's
No,
right
I'm
there in the
not.
comment section. You know, you see what's his name? Lamby.
I'm not listening to Lammy.
You're not listening to
I'm
Lamby.
listening
Well,
to the
listen to
numbers.
me. Listen
No,
to
no,
me.
no, I'm not listening to you either. I can listen to the numbers. You want me to look up how much he averaged over the span of the playoffs? Like,
In the finals, when it matters the most, right, Ju?
look at you talking about
You know?
one series.
When it matters the most,
The playoffs matter the most. Let's not drag this out. Like
the
Jimmy
finals
Butler-
matter more than the finals
Okay.
matter more than anything.
So I'm not even.
But there's only two
I'm not,
games.
even, I'm not gonna go down that path because like
Yeah.
I think it would get ridiculous.
Okay.
But like Jimmy Butler, yes, he deserves his rating. If not, like you can say everyone's too high. Then like Jimmy Butler and Tatum are too high. Like all those guys in that little range shouldn't be 95.
They are too
He's
high.
on
yeah.
par. That's fine then. But he's on par with Tatum. Like I think that's a fine rating.
I think
He's
he's better
On
than
par,
Tatum.
sure. Like on par, sure.
Right, he's on
I
par.
could agree
That's
with
fine.
that. But like I don't know about the same rating. Like if I had to rate Jimmy, like in all honesty, like I see what 2K is doing with these ratings. It'd probably be around the 90, 91. You know what I'm saying? Like 91 area. Like, I don't see how that's a try. Like that's a four. That's a
That's
four
a Jalen
overall.
Brown's
so,
rating.
How is
You
that a
think
try?
That's like no.
All right,
No.
whatever. We moving on, bro. All right, whatever. Because this is crazy to me. I want to hear from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely gonna have to ask, like, you know, see if that Jimmy Butler situation was correct because y'all are biased, obviously. But
You're
all
right.
it's all right. No, not at all. Not at all.
Yes,
I'm a
you
You're
Lakers.
just a hater.
Bro,
I like the
you're-
Lakers. Nah, I like the Lakers.
And
I'd take
Hawks.
5-5. Okay, so I'll go to the next one. So a Pascal Siakam trade was viewed inevitable. Okay, so talks are picking up with Pascal Siakam. I just wanted to hear from you guys about where would you like to see Siakam go? What would be the best home for a Siakam?
And the Hawks would have been, but that fell through.
It's always the Hawks. We're gonna hear the Hawks and the 76ers. So
Nah, Ian knows better. He has to by now. Like,
I don't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he would fit well with the Lakers. Like, he would move AD to the 5. Like, give y'all more size. Like,
Who
I
are we
think
gonna give up? Who are we gonna give up to
Yeah.
get Siakam?
Y'all have Rui.
don't know.
Rui is up and coming.
Hachi.
no, Rory can
But
play
if
with
they're-
3, in my
Plus-
opinion.
and this
Roy can
isn't
play
a
with 3.
try. But this isn't a try. But like, if they're not gonna take like AJ Griffin, some picks, you know what I mean? And like, who else did we throw out? We threw another player as well. Like,
DeAndre Hunter, I think, right?
yeah, DeAndre Hunter. If they're not gonna take that, they're not about to take Rui Hachimura. And you know, I don't know what we could give him. Like,
Rory's
not the
nice. Rory's nice.
he's a
Roy's
good player,
Roy's
of
not
course.
like that, bro.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not worth that package though. Like,
I mean, he's not worth Siakam, but I mean, teams have picks, like a ton of picks they can just
The
give.
Lakers don't.
yeah, not LA. I don't
Not
think
right
we would.
now.
And we said
I would
we're
say-
not trying to use our pick anyway.
We don't even.
But,
like, when is our next real pick? Like,
I mean,
I don't even know.
Years.
I
you
don't
can
even know.
manufacture picks though. Like,
We have to give up like somebody who plays. Like, who we give up?
I don't know.
I don't
Someone
know.
enough for Siakam. I mean, to make enough room for Siakam, I guess. I don't know.
We have to give up like good guys, like a starter. to get Siakam.
I mean, I think he's worth it. I think he's one of the best fours in the league. So
we just don't need him. Like LeBron can play 4. Like we don't need.
I don't know if the Lakers need him, but he's definitely an underrated talent. And
Maybe
again, I don't know how
could benefit from him.
Who?
The Mavs. If they want to try and actually make a playoff push, like that could be a player that could take them over the top, lessen the load a little bit for the guard player.
Yeah,
or the
that's
Suns.
the team I was gonna say.
If they're trying to get rid of Ayton.
I was thinking Warriors. Like he would fit with the Warriors, but they would have to bounce out.
Yeah, but like, they would get rid of like Kuminga or what? Like so.
I don't know, Kuminga or even one of the core guys has to go, like Draymond or like.
I don't think
But nah, we still gotta be realistic.
Yeah.
I would still have to. I would dump Draymond or Clay if I could get Pascal.
Not even.
I mean, it probably would be
Warriors
so bad, but I don't see it happening with them.
I would dump Draymond for a bag of chips.
You're silly.
Yeah, you're trying to.
I'm not trying him. Like, what does he bring?
He would make the Hawks better, bro. He'd make the Hawks better.
Oh God,
He would.
how?
He make us better.
Him and Trey would probably be a good little duo. It'd be like him and Steph, kind of.
Dude,
But,
anybody can do.
We know the
what
difference.
Draymond does.
But what?
Any player can do what Draymond does.
What?
Set his
Think
screen,
crazy.
pass behind his back, like
Dude, he's a really good passer, one of the best defenders in the league. Like, what are we talking about?
dude, he's
Like, I'm
trying-
no Draymond apologist, but like, I wouldn't go as far as saying any player could just, be a Draymond. Like, I can't just say that. Like,
He does everything well.
Pretty much any player can do what he does.
nah.
He just dumps balls off. Like
It's
Locks
just-
up and is a dog. Like come
he
on.
just knows the system. Any player can learn a system.
But he also is a dog though. There's not that many dogs in the league.
Dude,
yeah.
shut up. What are we talking
What do you mean?
about?
Shut up! Did you see what he did to Sabonis? Like what?
Dude, why do I care? if he's a
CB
dog?
stomping on him.
That doesn't make him a good player. That just makes him a dick.
This is what I'm talking about though. It doesn't matter. Like when it comes to basketball, like you need a dog. Like when we were going to play 1-on-1, this happened just this week. This happened just this week, Jacob. What did I say to you when we were walking down the hill to play 1-on-1? What did I say to you?
I have no idea. I was black, so
I said, okay, now you're black. Anyways, I said, now he's black, but he put 100 on the line, but he wasn't black.
I'm sure
He's
I would've
black
done
after
that over,
He's
but-
black after the case. But anyways,
Yeah.
I told you, it just comes down to who's more of a competitor. I hadn't put in many months, but I was quick to put 100 on it because I didn't care because I knew I was going to outcompete you. I'm saying like it didn't matter to me. The same case with Draymond. Draymond is just going to outcompete the opponent. That's where
You
it's
do
at.
have a Draymond like game, like to be honest.
I do, but then I do like in the dog sense, but then I have like nuance with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be a little freaky and smooth too. You know,
Lost me.
Wow.
Definitely
Lost
lost me. Yeah. Definitely lost me.
y'all I have been on the receiving end of my game before, so
Yeah, that,
we can cap it up. We can cap it up like when we're on the pod, but
I
in
mean,
real life,
it's really
That's
no
not
different.
lying,
They're just trying to hoop today, like so.
I'll
it's
be
like,
back.
whatever,
I'll be
like.
back on Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow. So okay.
Oh yeah, you're not.
All right,
even
we
here,
can
so,
we
yeah.
can run it.
Yeah. Anywho, before it gets crazy, throw territory. I'm gonna move on from that, but there's a lot of destinations for Siakam. I don't know. We like to see him in the Hawks though. So don't you love it when the trade plays off? When the trade pays off? Yeah. You got any words about this one?
I didn't really watch the game, but I mean, I just want to say like he's been like crazy these last two starts. I think he had a like complete game the first game he played, maybe, or like 8 innings at least.
Close that.
And then he just threw a no hitter. Like he's making our starting rotation kind of scary right now. Like that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Go Braves.
Yeah, isn't Philly bad?
No, we're the best wild card team right now.
Not bad.
So bad.
They're not bad. They're just not better than the Braves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
We're above average, you could say.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's all you need right now.
freaking chair.
What is this?
That take 5 pod.
This from the fight.
Video.
You know, y'all got anything about this one?
Wait,
Y'all got
is this
anything?
about the Montgomery brawl?
Yeah, it is about the Montgomery brawl.
I didn't even somebody catch me up on that whole thing.
The Montgomery brawl.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't watch the whole. Like, I start watching the video and then I get bored.
So
You gotta watch the full
you're a
video.
weirdo. And so I mean, well, to how I understand it, what should we call it? So somebody was on a boat. It was over this boating dock in Alabama, whatever. This family comes out. They get mad at the security guard for telling them to move their boat. I guess they start getting all in his face. Apparently, racial slurs were thrown. The man threw his hat into the air, and then they started fighting. Like, they started jumping the poor security guard. Like, so bystanders, across the the boating dock, they saw this, and they started jumping in. Next thing you know, like, it turns out into this entire fight, this entire brawl, like spanning like a wide range. Police were involved, everything. Like, it was crazy. I'll pass it to somebody else for the chair part. Like, the chair, it kind of, it's its own thing.
The chair was insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I remember I was looking at Twitter or X the other day, and God, I saw the video of this. They beat the hell out of that man. Like, or was it a woman too? They were just beating folks with chairs. Like, that was hilarious. But that's why you don't mess with black people, though. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. They definitely tried it. And you saw the black guys start. He jumped off the boat and swam across the boat and fight. And then they just,
So was there a winner?
Yes.
Yeah, they got
they dominated them. Like, if it was a civil war, like, the black people definitely dominated.
And the wildest part, and one of the wildest parts about it, there's a dude, Jacob. He was on a boat across the water. You know what I mean? Like, he was across the water and saw this. Bro jumped into the river. Like, he dove into the river, swam across the thing, looking for smoke. Like, it was
dedication. He's like me.
Nah, dude, man. He's more like Julian. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, true.
Yeah. And flippers is ugly. But we get through this pretty quick. At St. Farm Pod, make sure y'all follow us on all social media, daily content, all of that. Miles, I just got blown, so I had to really, I had a whole spiel. You know what I mean? I had a whole thing, Team USA versus Luka today, might be an interesting matchup. What we're gonna see there, like implications. I don't know. I don't really.
What time is it?
I wonder what the you can't read.
30, I guess.
Oh, I can't read.
Nah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the odds are.
I know, right?
Let me see.
Yeah,
probably pretty even.
I was looking forward to this. I definitely
with no Luka, like
they don't have Luka.
Bleacher Report came out with a thing, no Luka this morning. So
yeah.
Wait, for the entire FIBA?
No,
or just one game?
No. Like, this
Just
is
this
this still like a scrimmage, like warm up type of game. So
that boy Giannis,
friendly, one might say.
That boy Giannis is sitting out the whole FIBA thing.
Yeah, he's not playing.
I mean, they didn't have a shot anyway.
I mean, he's still good ball to watch. Like,
is it?
Him and Jokic went at it last year. Like, it was fun. It was fun to watch.
You didn't even watch that game. You don't have to lie.
I mean, I saw the highlights though. Like, they put up insane numbers.
It's crazy. Okay, then I'll take it a different direction then. Will I? I'll save that for another day. Let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. Okay, so before we talk about our Saturday NFL slate with these preseason games, do we see any other preseason games that were yesterday that were interesting to y'all? The Falcons played, but we didn't have anybody.
I mean, I just don't get why the Falcons didn't play anyone. Like Desmond Ritter has played 4 games ever, and like to sit him out in the preseason, like not even for like.
Dude, Desmond Ritter is the only one that should have gotten even like no more than 5 snaps. First of all,
should have played like 2 drives. Like you can play 2 drives as a quarterback and be fine. Like those matter. Those reps matter. Like he's gonna come out and be garbage. Bro,
They do.
Yes, it does. They're
Carson
live
Wentz
reps.
play all the time.
They're live reps. Like every team plays their players. Like at least, especially our young players, young quarterbacks. Like Baker Mayfield even played. Kyle Trask played.
Russell Wilson played.
Yeah, Russ played. Like
did he really?
Sam Howell played. Like all these guys played. I don't understand.
They're all quarterbacks.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Desmond Ritter
That's what
should
I
play.
said too. I said like only quarterbacks should be playing in the preseason.
You can't just have only quarterbacks because they're going to just be out there looking garbage without their like receivers.
Their receivers, yeah.
Their linemen. Like you can't just
Dude,
try
who
to.
cares if they look garbage?
The plan is to get live reps. Like we're building continuity.
Game
But-
chemistry.
Yeah, like that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Not
Who
like
cares?
practice. But I saw the Packers too. The Packers play. I forget who they're playing. Packers Bengals. But
Bengals, yeah.
yeah. Jordan Love, he actually looked good. He his first drive, he threw like a 50-yard bomb down the sideline. And safety for the Bengals broke it up, but it was a dime. It really was. He was like maybe like 1 yard outside. It was a touchdown. But second drive came down, easy touchdown. Like he looks good. I think that Packers will be fine.
Did Christian Watson play?
We'll see.
Yeah, he did. The bomb was the Watson. But, yeah.
Yeah, I was more focused on that Falcons backup game. That was a long watch, but at the end though, Falcons defense turned up. Kind of turned up the Atlanta Twitter a little bit there, so it was still fun. I think they'll play the starters at home though, at least like at least they should.
Like,
Week 2 is usually when you'll see like players play 2 and 3, and then they'll be okay.
Yeah, facts. I think I'm going to that game. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so that was all good. Are you guys gonna watch any of these Saturday games that we have here and your Eagles are playing?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. We got a lot of young people, young defensive players I want to watch.
Who are you looking for?
Yeah, Kobe Dean, Jordan Davis might even play. I really want to see Jalen Carter though. Let's see what he.
Did you see Jordan Davis get locked up in practice in the one-on-one?
By who?
Was it Dickerson? I think it was Dickerson. One of your guards.
Nice though.
Still, like it was just funny because like your pass rush in the middle, may be a little unless Jalen Carter is like that. Because
not even. We have Jordan Davis.
Jordan, that's what I'm talking about. It's Jordan Davis who got locked up.
I think you said Jalen Carter. Oh.
No, Jordan Davis. Yeah, he can't.
I mean, he's more of a run stopper anyway.
Yeah,
that's why we got Jalen Carter.
That's what I'm saying. So if Jalen Carter, like, if he's not a hooper at pass rush, like, well, it's going to be shaky for the Eagles inside.
Not even. We have edge rushers, dude. We have edge rushers.
You do, but it doesn't matter if you can't get any pressure on the inside. Like, they're just going to step up. So
I guess.
Let's see. If Fletcher Cox is getting up there, that boy's like 50 now. So
Brandon Graham might have to move in.
That could be actually that may be smooth.
That would be smooth.
That's smooth, man.
It will be.
I want to see the 49ers play though, yeah. Or right on time.
Yeah. Is Trey Lance gonna play?
Yeah,
I think the only quarterback right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Him and Darnold. I think Darnold will play too, but yeah, they got to play him because they need to raise his value.
I think they're doing first, second half. It looks like.
Yeah, they got to raise Trey Lance's value, even if they don't want to have him as their quarterback. And if he does play well, like the Falcons need to trade for him immediately.
I heard people inside like the 49ers like think that he should play because of his like upside. Like he might not be like a player right now, but like in the future.
I think he's going to be way better than Brock Purdy. Is not good to me. Like he plays with the 49ers, you don't have to be good. Like it's not hard to win games with them.
Trey Lance is a dual threat. Like that's what you need
That's what
now.
I'm saying,
Like,
yeah.
Dude, what does Brock Purdy have to do more to prove himself, though?
Bro, Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't lose games with the 49ers, and Jimmy Garoppolo's not good. So,
but you can really just look at the eye test. Like,
the eye test?
What the eye test is? What is the eye test telling me about Purdy?
He's telling you all about Jimmy Garoppolo.
What?
An eye test on Jimmy Garoppolo reveals that he is bad.
So what does it tell me about Purdy?
That he's better.
What? What did he do differently?
Dude,
actually, he didn't even get them to the Super Bowl.
No, he
definitely actually got them there.
No, he's a bit more mobile. That's about it, though. Like
and
he's not a great passer. He's not a great passer. Like, to be real, he's not. He doesn't have a great arm. His arm is not live.
I mean, it's not powerful. It's accurate.
No,
it doesn't have a live arm. That's true. Like, that boy is really not like that. Like, I know it's easy to win games with Shanahan and McCaffrey and all that.
And that defense.
Like, yeah, like he's not like that.
Yeah, I take 5 pot. You know exactly what we do. All right, fellas. So we're gonna keep moving, I guess. We gotta keep moving. We're kind of going serpentine through these sports, you know. We talk baseball, basketball, a little bit of football there. Like, let's go back to baseball for a second. Ian, I need your help on this one. I need you to explain this video for me. All right.
He's worth. And he's showing the pitch that is being caught. Then he's mimicking Laz Diaz.
Aaron Boone.
I mean, to be fair, like that's Boone. Like, you know, he's a baseball legend. Like, he can get some leeway with like talking to the ump, but like he took it way too far, and it was a strike. Like he just looked silly. He looked silly.
What do you mean by like really like coked up? Like, is this normal in the game?
He just took it too far.
I mean, you know, yeah, like these baseball heads, they'll have the tendency to have some moments like that. So
really,
you're trying to prove a point. So
very interesting. I was watching the yeah, like for real. That was funny. That definitely was funny. I was watching the.
Do you have the Tim Anderson knockout video?
Nah, I don't. I don't. Nah, that would have been a good one though.
That was funny.
That was crazy. Did y'all see him whining on Twitter after it? Like he was like really down bad. He was like, they only hate when like you're up or some stuff like that. Like, it was so funny.
It's a shame. Does anybody want to explain that? Like, anybody want to give us a painting of that?
I don't know if they had like any prior history. It's possible, but I don't know. I think Ramirez just put like an extra tag on him after he got up, and then he didn't like that, and like he put the hands up, like
paws up, like,
and he messed around and found out. I guess like.
I guess that
boy was concussed.
Yeah, no, folks definitely get passionate about these things. I got another passionate individual. Actually, we kind of mentioned his name earlier in this next one. Okay, I think y'all remember this situation a little bit. I know I was talking about it some, but got some beef in the NBA. So let's listen to this video real quick.
I know, Book, you gave him the.
Yeah, I was in my feelings though, and Book was
time.
busting my ass that day. I was not where I needed to be. Yeah. You know, stuff doesn't age well, and that didn't age well for me. Like, I don't need to be flexing 4 rings, bro. Like, everybody know that. That's on Wikipedia. My game wasn't where I was at, and we all get insecure at times. I managed to admit that we all have our moments.
Okay, so what we just listened to is a video of Clay talking about a Suns-Warriors game in which, you know, Suns are getting the best of them. Clay, was hearing it from the crowd. He kind of put up his 4 rings, made sure everybody know, especially Devin Booker. Okay, so Devin Booker after this, he commented under Paul George's podcast, Instagram or whatever it was, and he kind of was like chirping at him like, "Yo, did you get the answer? You're hoping for." Kind of like poking at him, like trying to, like you over here instigating something between us or something like that. So like, I don't know. It's a little bit of beef. Paul George responded, called it a goofy ass, comment. Kind of some animosity there. Like, do we think that there's gonna be some type of rivalry between the Suns and the Clippers? Come season time.
That was a goofy comment. Like, he has a podcast. He was just trying to ask questions. I don't really get what he was upset about, but I don't think that turns into anything real. It's just
we have instigators. We have instigators in here. Like, so you don't think he was trying to? I don't know. Like, you don't think he wanted Clay to say, "Oh, I was chirping back at Book because he said this, that, and the other." Like, I had to make sure the little bro knew like what it was. Like, what?
He definitely was. Like, to be honest, like he did. Jacob is right. He has a podcast, but like the point of that podcast is for him to give views and stuff. And like he asked that question for a reason. Like he wanted Clay to say, like, yeah, like I love Broden. Like I still have 4 of them. That's 0. Like and that's what he should have said. Like I don't know why Clay wanted to take the high road and stuff and be like a emotionally mature man. Like Clay always flexes the 4 rings. Like let's not act different now. Like he always does that. But like, what's it called? I hope it starts in some NBA beef because the NBA sucks right now. Like the regular season sucks, so we need some beef. Like
you're just chatting.
That's fact. MLB regular season's better than the NBA regular season. Honestly,
that's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Like we just started to get into throne territory. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true. He said MLB.
That might be true. Like because
MLB regular season
isn't it like 200 games?
100 plus, but yeah. NBA or MLB definitely clears NBA regular season. Like,
I mean, you're just a hater. And you're biased, so
I'm not.
You don't even believe that.
That's not
like, nobody would like. Yeah, nobody would second that.
That's not.
We have multiple people second it on the show. Like,
a baseball fan? Like, he was playing baseball in high school. What are you talking about?
Miles and Ian are both saying it. That literally means that it's more than the people not saying it.
Oh, for
There's
real?
3 versus 2. What are y'all talking about? Like,
on this pod, if you took a poll of Americans, the answer is not.
That's right. You don't even watch baseball though. We watch baseball and basketball.
I watch baseball every now and then.
Dude, I don't watch baseball because I can't because it's so boring.
So
it's not boring.
You don't know the.
You can watch the Braves, bro.
Yeah.
You literally live in Atlanta with the best. We have the best offense in the league. Like that's not. If that's not entertaining, like I don't.
It's a great ball.
Yeah. What? What did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I said that's cool.
Right. Why would you not want to watch?
I promise you, I won't be at the Braves parade though.
No wait.
That's weird. But
it's a shame. It's a shame. I guess we gotta keep moving.
See my fantasy baseball team. Like you need to start. Like you should first lock into fantasy baseball. Like get like me. My team is like Ian M. I don't know if Miles is still here, but Ian knows. Like I'm on like a 7-game win streak in that league. Like it's like really getting nasty, and I know everybody is like really nervous in that league. Ever since I wasn't playing at first, so we started off like 3-8 or something like that, or 3 something. We are now over 500 in straight wins since I've came back, and like that's gonna be.
Are you in the playoffs?
Yes, I am. Which is wild, isn't it? That's wild, isn't it? Yeah.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
Okay, you'll see.
Ooh, I'm glad that's over. Anyway, anywho, I got one last video here. So we're hearing from Scoot Henderson right now. He's talking about upcoming season. He said he's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the year. It's just a mindset, a manifestation of that I kind of grew. Never doubted myself. Making sure I'm always playing good. Making sure I'm telling myself I'm gonna have a great rookie season. I'm not saying I want to have a great rookie season. I'm gonna have a great rookie season. I'm gonna have a great career. I will have a great career, and making sure that's always in just past tense because it happened.
Oh, he's manifesting the rookie of the year.
Y'all see the mentality. Is it possible for Scoot to win rookie of the year?
I mean, of course it's possible. He has a very good shot.
Yeah, is it like?
I mean, it's not like every other rookie isn't going out there trying to win it too.
It's like that, I think. If what's it called? Especially if they trade Lillard, like he might be odds-on favorite. Honestly.
Yeah, like he'll have the most ability. Or well, okay, they're gonna ride Wembanyama the entire.
Me, I didn't say it.
No, not you. Just in general, like he's gonna play. He's probably gonna be in the situation to play like the most minutes right off the bat.
Yeah, him or Chet.
Oh, yeah. Y'all saw
I forgot Chet was eligible, but I feel like Chet, like he's. I mean, OKC, like they still have a squad up there, so
yeah,
he won't go in and take the reins. Like the reins are.
I don't know. He might.
Held by. No. I mean,
dude, not a top
30 points per game score.
Shai's on the team, bro.
Dude, him and Shai, it could be a really good duo.
Then they have Jalen Williams
and Giddey, bro. I'm just saying, like they got a lot of people who he can work well with. Like
he can, but like he won't.
But that's the point. Of,
rookie of the year.
He's not going to be able to win. Like his stats are just not going to be.
I don't know if he can play defense well because we all know he's like one of the best shot blockers already in the league. Like. Boy hasn't even played a game yet. Really,
Jalen Williams is also 5. Jalen Williams is better than Giddey, or he's going to be better than Giddey.
What? That is ridiculous.
Jalen Williams?
Stop.
That's just racist.
No, he will absolutely. Like probably this year, he'll be better than Giddey.
He could be, but not now.
Like, better than Giddey.
Jalen Williams is like he's actually like on superstar trajectory. Like he's like.
What is Josh Giddey's putting up like triple doubles?
Yeah,
Julian hypes up certain people, you know what I'm saying? Talking about superstar trajectory and all of this.
But that's not even like chatting. Like he was he not like third or second in rookie?
He's
of
a
the
good
year
player.
Year? He's very good.
Third or second rookie of the year.
No, he's definitely
behind
a good player.
Paolo. Like he was behind Paolo for rookie of the year. He was over like y'all's King Walker. Like no disrespect. I'm just saying. Let's make it get personal then. Like, Jalen Williams is good.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, it's to get personal. You know, back against the beat. You know how that gets. But this is besides the point. So nobody in here mentioned Wembanyama at all for this rookie of the year discussion. Like we went as far as mentioning Chet Holmgren, like Julian. He's over here beat writing other people. Like. We didn't even talk about all the rookies. You know what I'm saying?
That was my point. That was my point. Like he's gonna probably play. Immediately start with having 36 minutes a game. So it's like he definitely has the best chance in general because he's going to be that team essentially. Like,
which brings me to my next question though. So with Scoot Henderson, what's a projected stat line for him in a rookie year?
15.
You know what I mean? 15 points.
15 and 5.
Yeah.
Probably more, honestly.
But like more I mean, this is all contingent on like Dame getting traded, no? Like 15
Dame's not playing
behind Anthony Dame.
If Lillard, I'm talking about if Lillard leaves, like I think he'll get more than 15 and 5. Like he'll be up around 18, I think. Like 18 and 6 or 7.
They still got Anthony, right?
Yeah, but he's
and Shaden Sharp.
He's gonna be nice. He is so bouncy.
This is true.
How is he nice and Jalen Williams isn't? Like I don't.
Dude, what? I didn't say he wasn't nice.
I'm saying he averaged 15 as a rookie, like he came on in the second half of the rookie year, so like we can expect more of that growth to come, and he's on.
Dude, you need to go look at Josh Giddey's numbers.
Josh Giddey averaged 16 points, so it's not
with like 8 assists.
No, he's tough. I'm not saying he's not tough, but I'm just saying Williams will definitely be a better player than him. Like
I don't know that.
Rookie.
Josh Giddey's like he's on the edge of being like a what's it called, a point forward. Like,
oh, okay. I thought you were saying crazy. I thought you were say he's about to be an all-star. Like, I was gonna sign up.
That's not crazy either.
Nah, that's not even that. He can be an all-star in a couple years, I think. But he has.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
What are you hating?
Why not?
An all-star.
I mean,
He's gonna be an all-star.
In a couple
Is that
years. If that
insane?
team is good, Julian, he'll be an all-star in a couple years.
Bro, there's only so many people who can be all-stars, is what I'm saying. Like, and even on his team, like on his own team, okay? So we've got Shy, right? Shy's already an all-star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gonna have what's his face? Who did they just draft?
Chet?
No, this year. The guard, right? They drafted the guard.
I don't know.
yeah, but he's not even.
Yeah, what are
He's
we
not
talking
in this
about?
discussion though right now. Like,
I'm
what are
just
we
saying
talking about?
guys to compete with. I'm saying guys to compete with.
What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Okay, they just drafted a guard this year, so that's going to take the ball out of his hands. They have both Jalen Williams. The light-skinned Jalen Williams is really not like that, okay? But the dark-skinned Jalen Williams is going to be 5. That's facts. And they have Chet now. So,
Dude,
like,
Giddey runs the one.
Bro,
Or
I
the
don't
two,
care what
or
Giddey
whatever.
runs
He's
right
the
now.
facilitator of the entire offense.
I don't care what he runs. I don't care. Giddey will never
I
be an
can
all-star. There's no, number one,
Never be
Number
an
one,
all-star.
is he white
Clipper.
American? Is Giddey a white American?
He's Australian.
Oh, he's Australian. Okay, so he may have a shot, but like they'll never be.
What are you even talking about?
I'm just being real. Like if you're a white American, like there's no white American all stars. Like let's be real.
All right, enough.
Anywho,
I'm not even. Saying, I'm so serious. Like the next one will probably be what's his face? That boy, who's finna come out next year?
AR?
What's his name? No,
Oh,
he's finna come out.
Be an all-star.
You talking about Cooper?
you talking about Cooper?
Yeah,
Flag.
that boy Cooper. Yeah, Cooper Flag. He gonna be the next one.
This man Julian's crazy.
Cooper Flag tough. I'm not gonna lie. That boy tough.
Nah, Cooper's tough.
You're sick.
Yo, get the
Yeah,
graphics
real.
off my screen.
Take this off, bro.
Take 5 pod. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media. You know what I'm saying? Daily content. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, the whole 9. Gonna be doing the fantasy football league, $100 prize to the winner of that. Make sure y'all stay tuned for updates on that as well. Finish off this show. We had a discussion earlier on about some 2K ratings, and this really it striked a debate. It striked a large debate, and I had this made in a couple months ago during that finals run, because some of the takes that I were hearing were very crazy about Jimmy Butler. And now I'm seeing some more Twitter comments, some more people are rising up and saying that this guy's a little bit overrated. But my take was that Jimmy Butler's not a top 25 player in the NBA. And I had to double back. I had to double back on my own take, and I had to change that, not to 25, but to 20. Okay. Or the 20. I can get the 20. So I wanted to see, y'all's reaction to this list I created. Maybe we can have a nice discussion, nice debate, and let's all be friends here.
It's gonna be so hard to not to like.
Let's all be friends here.
Right,
Please save all comments to the end, though.
Okay.
All comments and questions to the end. So without further ado, okay. So let's first get into it. All right. So this is just a group A. This is no order or anything like that. Just a group A. So we have LeBron, Luka, AD, KD, Embiid. All right. So as you can see by these gentlemen's faces, there's no disagreement here. There's no disagreement. All right. So let's go into our group B. All right. So we get into our group B. We have our next 5. All right. So we have Steph Curry.
Jesus Christ.
Then we got excuse me. Then we got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what I'm saying? NBA first team, coming off a very good year for himself. A year that Jimmy Butler has never created. Now we get into the Kyrie Irving. I don't think I have to explain that. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We know about Mr. Irving and what he brings to the table. Devin Booker, that's not one that we're gonna argue. Pretty much, he's hailed as possibly the best 2 guard we have in the league right now. We saw what type of playoff he put together, and then we got the man himself. Another bearded one. just got paid a bag. You know what I mean? Although, his left hand can be questionable, right? Jaylen Brown, he's that guy. I got him on Group B. All right, now we're moving on.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right, so when we get into this one, all right, so I got Julian Boy first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the list, Kawhi Leonard. We know what he's like when he's healthy. Self-explanatory. Don Mitchell, that's my guy. 28 points a game. You know what I mean? He'll give you 70 on any given night, really. So he's up there. Then we got Dame Dollar. We know exactly what he does. He's been terrorizing the league for a long time. Julius Randle. I know this is one that's questionable for you guys. Julius Randle. He's a workman. You know what I'm saying? He's a workhorse. Shows up to work every single day. He's been leading this Knicks team to a couple playoff berths, and hey, he's been doing his thing. And then we have Giannis. That's pretty self-explanatory. And now we got to keep moving. All right, so now we get into our Group C. You know what I mean? Get into our Group C here.
Oh,
now again, we got some extra players here. Now, before we get into let's save all our reactions. Before we get into this, all right. Before we get into this, we do have an honorable mentions list after this that we gotta get into. All right. So we just gotta talk about it. So we got John Morant up there. All right. So John, the highlight film, we know who he is. James Harden, the assist man, one of the best we have in the league. Jay Tatum, we know what he's like, 95 overall in 2K, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Siakam, underrated forward that we have in the league. Once he gets traded to a contender, we're going to see his name a lot more often. Definitely an underrated talent that we have in this league. Then we have Anthony Edwards leading that FIBA team with those young guys over there. And he can give you 27 tonight. One of the best scorers we have in the league, one of the best athletes, one of the best defenders as well. Definitely an underrated talent in my opinion. Jokic, we already know what he does. That's the champion. There's no questions there. Trae Young, there should be no questions there as well. He's very icy, very cold. That's the sixth man we have in the league. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll also give you, 27 to 30 a night, and torch a Philly team, and torch a Celtic team, and torch a team in MSG as well.
There's like we got three.
Now let's get to our audible mentions. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get to our audible mentions.
No, you deserve you deserve.
You get to
jail time.
I gotta get to my honorable mentions list. Let me finish off my list.
Terrible.
Let me finish off my list really quick. All right, so I'm gonna start in the center. So De'Aaron Fox, you know what I'm saying, the speedster. We saw exactly what he was like in that playoff situation. It took a Herculean performance from Steph Curry to defeat him and what he was doing. It took a broken finger to defeat him and what he was doing. He's on the All-NBA list. He's definitely like that. He's definitely like that. So I had to put him on that list. All right. Zion Williamson. When Zion is healthy, the Pelicans have been known to be at the top of the West. Okay. We know exactly what type of talent Zion brings to the table. He has that dog in him as well, that fire, that energy, that athleticism. I had to put him on the list. So now we go into some other different territory here. So Brandon Ingram, okay, Brandon Ingram. So this is where you have to know your history. All right, Brandon Ingram, he's been known to lead a Pelicans team to deep playoff runs. He's been known to show up in clutch performances. He can give you 25 buckets a night. He's on the list. Then we got Ty Halliburton, of course. He's getting to be one of those top assist men in the league. He's also a very good three-point shooter as well. He's on the rise. He has that trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Victor Wemby. Then we got Wemby to end it off. He's gonna put together a better regular season than Jimmy Butler next year. That's to be expected. You know what I'm saying? So he made the honorable mentions list. All right.
The worst part about this, the worst part of this for me is you're not even chatting with a lot of this. You actually believe this. That's the part that pisses me off the most. You're not even on BS. You really believe that, which pisses me off. That actually pisses me off. You had the audacity to bring up Tyrese Halliburton. Like what are you even talking about, bro? Like, and also, like I just have many issues with this. Like, bro, what are the tiers listed? Like, what are the tiers? Like,
There's no tiers. No tiers.
Okay,
no tiers based on anything. Based on
I just saw the group A's and the B's, and I saw like Jokic at the end of this.
Yeah, just groupings.
Like, okay, they're just random groupings.
Random groupings.
Okay, all right. I was hoping so, but like that's just like, come on, bro. Like,
nah, Wembanyama on there is act like
yeah, like that's
It was really
Halliburton?
Brandon Ingram that did it.
Brandon Ingram. Like, I would have been like, you could have put Zion on there, and I probably wouldn't have busted out laughing. But like, you put Halliburton and Wemby out there, like, what are you even doing? Like, what's wrong with you, man?
All right. I'll be realistic with y'all. I'll be real with y'all. All right, I was just having a little lighthearted fun here. Jimmy Butler is not a top 18 player in the NBA. That's what I'll cater at.
No.
That's what I'll cater at.
No,
18 is where I'll stop.
There's many issues with your list. No, it doesn't. It doesn't get close there because there was at least 5 to 10 players on your list who are BS.
That's
5 to 10.
Probably.
Click back.
5 to 10. That's still 20 people.
Click back. Click back.
5 to 10. That's
Click
still
back.
20 people that we
Click
have.
back.
Like, let's go into it.
Okay,
right,
we don't need the top 5. We get it.
Yeah,
top 5. Yeah, like, top 5. We're not arguing with this.
Okay, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Why Jaylen Brown? Like, wait.
Jaylen Brown's not better than Jimmy Butler, bro. Jaylen Brown cannot lead the team to a finals. You know that.
I don't know that. I've never seen that.
Dude.
I've never seen it.
He can't even co-star with JT. He can't co-star with JT and beat Jimmy.
There's similar players. There's many reasons. There's many contextual reasons why.
No.
What are the contextual reasons?
Jacob, I use saves. I do.
Oh God.
I do. I use saves. You know what I'm saying? If we pull up saves, if we pull up the stats, accolades, story, and everything, I test. All right.
Story?
They're very similar. They're very similar players.
Who has a better story than Jimmy Butler?
Huh?
Who has a better story in the league than Jimmy Butler?
Well, now wait. Calm down now. Calm down, Jamal.
Calm down.
Yeah, we relax now. Be chill. Like, yeah. All right. Okay. Anywho, all I'm saying is they're very similar to your play. I can see why, there's some strife there. Like, I can see that. I can see why Shea as well might be a questionable one for y'all, possibly. Right?
And I'll give you, like, I'm a big Kyrie fan.
Average 30, so like,
I mean,
I'm a big Kyrie fan, but like, I'm gonna let Kyrie slide. But I don't even know if Kyrie should be over Jimmy like right now. Like, I don't even know that.
He probably should be.
And I'm a big Kyrie guy. Like, I'm a Kyrie advocate.
Really?
But I'll let that one slide. He's close, but like, I don't know. Jimmy's really like that. But anyways, keep going. Next.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Okay, so we're up to 9 people then, right?
No, there's.
What do you mean no?
I don't like Shea. Shea or Jimmy Butler is a no. They're both no's in my opinion.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaylen Brown.
Shea okay, so we're up to 8 people.
Yeah, go.
All right. Booker is close.
All right.
Donovan Mitchell.
Everybody on this list except for Julius Randle.
Donovan Mitchell's out.
Donovan Mitchell's
out. Donovan Mitchell's out.
This is where it gets crazy.
Julius Randle's out. And Kawhi doesn't play.
So yeah, I was about to say
whoa.
He doesn't play.
It's not, bro. Jimmy Butler's not better than Kawhi, but Kawhi can't be on rankings because he doesn't play.
I won't let you do this,
dude. I won't let you. Kawhi is a better player. Like, if you took a healthy Kawhi and dropped him into the league, like, I'll damn near take Kawhi over everyone. Like honestly, like Kawhi, I think he's better than everyone. Like, he's really like that. But like, he doesn't play. No, legitimately. Like, let's not go to the. Let's not get into the. It's not because he just shat on. Who did he play this year? Suns. Yeah, he just pooped on KD.
There's a Curry and a KD
in one game
and a Giannis.
2 games, and one of them he had a torn a torn knee, and he
still in both of them 40. He had a torn knee.
Okay, in both of them he had a torn knee and gave him 40.
It has never been.
I'm just saying he gave him efficient 40.
Whatever. He has to be on the list. I don't care about all of that.
Can't be ranked. He can't be ranked because he doesn't play. No, okay. Next, 2 of those guys are off at least though.
Yeah.
At least Randall and Mitchell. Yes, you're a Donovan Mitchell fan, but Donovan Mitchell has nothing to be ahead of Jimmy Butler. You can't. There's nothing that tells us
You obviously didn't use saves for him.
He's a much better scorer.
I don't care. Jimmy has score better in the playoffs. He doesn't even score better in the playoffs, so it doesn't.
Donovan Mitchell has great playoff performances that y'all neglect and sweep under the rug for whatever reason. Both losers.
It's never a playoff victory though.
Yeah, those are like 4 years ago in the bubble.
He's never been to the finals.
That was actually in 2020. That was in 2020 or 2021. But like, still, that was 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago.
There's context to back this up. You know what I mean? I could go through the history of Donovan Mitchell and reasons why he may or may not have been able to reach the finals. Like, you know, it happens. It's tough to do. Like, I'm not like we can't just take that away from Butler. Like, that's not what we're trying to do here. But
they lost in the first round.
Donovan Mitchell,
yeah.
Dude, Donovan Mitchell is Donovan Mitchell is better than him.
Next.
Anywho, you know, if we keep all of that, then what are we up to?
We're at 11. We're at 11.
We're at 12 at this point.
The worst part,
we're at 12. This is where it gets about
that. The worst part about it is like there's some of those other guys like they have the superstar names, but like when it gets down to it, I don't even know if they're better than Jimmy Butler. Like there's guys on there who are great individual players, but like I don't know, bro. Like it hasn't amounted to anything.
It's a good thing I do know.
Well, hold on.
Like, because then you would be lost.
Damian Lillard hasn't amounted to any victories. Like I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not about to sit here and call Jimmy Butler better than Dame. Like you're not about to do that.
Dame's never been to a finals.
It's close. Like I'm saying, it's closer than we think. It's closer than people think. That's awesome. But anyway,
Jimmy's been to 2 finals in the last 5 years.
Those can go, but John Morant no. Like seriously no. John Morant no. Paul George no. Trey no.
Dude, there are 3
Wait.
No.
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute.
First 3
because we're up to 12. No. Because listen, we're up to 12. Hear me out though. Hear me first though.
We're at 11. We're at 11. Can you please talk?
So Jason Tatum is 13. All right. Trey Young is 14.
No.
Jokic is 50.
No. Listen. No Ja. No PG. No Trey. No
Dude,
James
Trey
Harden,
is definitely on there.
No Ant-Man.
The only people I'll take off of this list here, I'll take off Pascal. I'll take off Paul.
And
then it gets weird.
What
about Ant-Man?
Then it gets weird. Ant-Man, maybe. Yeah, Ant-Man, maybe. That's Ant-Man, maybe.
You have to take off
Ant-Man.
A hater, bro. You have to take off James Harden.
Ant-Man's gonna have a better year than Dude next year, but
that's fine.
Okay, sure. We'll take off Ant-Man.
I don't care.
I'm not taking off Ja though.
Ja's out in my opinion. Ja's out.
I'm not taking out Ja.
Ja,
Dude,
PG,
Ja should come
Trey, Harden, Siakam, and Ant-Man.
But look at Shea.
Trey better than Jimmy Butler. This is like I understand that y'all are Atlanta fans, but like, please, you're like, please.
Dude,
like,
in this situation, you actually have to look at the stats. Like, you actually just
I don't care. You know me. I don't
look
care.
At the stats.
I don't care.
I can
last time they were head to head.
You have to care.
No, you don't.
The last time they were head to head, Jimmy's tail was between his legs, and he went to Toronto. Like that's what happened. Like,
and they will have it after that.
And then we played the Celtics.
Yeah, you got bounced in the first round, and they won in the first round, and then they beat the team who bounced you.
And definitely barely. That's what it is.
And Trey hit a game winner in the Garden.
Who cares?
That
was big.
More victories. Yay.
Like, that was what year was that? 2020? 2019?
What? Yeah.
It was last
2021?
It was last year.
Last year, man.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Yes, last year he hit a walk.
Oh, you're talking about the Boston.
And received the nickname the Gardener because he goes from garden to garden.
I'm talking about what's called the MS.
No, he hit game winners in that Garden too.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Garden to garden.
I don't care.
Like Saul's garden, like a gardener, like.
Bro, there's no argument for Trey, Paul George, Ja, Harden, Siakam, or Ant-Man.
You just refuse to look at facts though, because your argument is solely emotional. You know what I mean? Like it's solely based on emotions and recency.
This is
what I'm trying to say. Emotions and recency. That's what we're talking about right now.
Well,
I'm
only
talking about
regarding
shades. I'm talking about the stats. I'm talking about the story. Like I'm talking about the eye test. I'm talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, okay, he beats them in every category except for the stats. Like literally, be real. Seriously.
What?
Most people on here, yeah.
Except for stats, he beats all of these guys in every category.
That's true.
All of these guys in every category. What other category are you talking about? Mentality, work ethic,
your categories. I'm talking about your categories.
Huh?
Let's use your metric. Let's use it.
Saves?
Yes.
Okay. We want to get it on my playing field. Okay,
yes,
on my playing
field. If you
definitely say less. So let's take a person like John Morant, for example. Let's take a young guy like John Morant, who's only been in the league a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take his stats. He obviously, he's going to average more points. He's going to average more assists. Okay.
I don't care.
Rebounds. I don't know.
Stats. I said stats. Those stats out. They beat him in stats. I agree.
Okay.
Go to the next
accolades. Jimmy Butler has a new what is it now? A Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Dude, he has 2 finals appearances.
No, he has a Larry Bird Conference Finals MVP. He's been an All-Star a few times. So is Ja at this point, right? I think
he was an All-NBA. He was All-NBA.
Yeah, All-NBA. I think Ja had no. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look up the All-NBA.
Jimmy, he was All-NBA.
Yeah, Jimmy was All-NBA.
Okay,
I don't
so go to
there could be questions raised about that, but whatever.
That's a fact. That's facts, right? No, you tell me
it's a fact. It's a fact.
Tell me to look at the facts. Okay, now go to the story. None of their story is better. John Morant's story is he being in the strip club with flashing guns on Instagram Live, and now he's suspended for half the season next year. So
22-year-old versus the vet.
Story. Paul George is pandemic P. He can't show up in the playoffs. Trae Young, they say he's not a number 1 player in his franchise. They don't believe in him. James Harden, your narrative about James Harden is that he's not even a star anymore. You say that yourself. So I don't even understand this. James Harden's not a number 1 on his team. He can't be a number 1 right now. Okay? Who else on Pascal Siakam?
That's
just talk about that. That's Ant-Man. What's Ant-Man's story? He's funny.
It's a young bull. He's funny.
He's funny. He's funny. Yeah.
Ant-Man is close.
He's very athletic, but no. Get him off the list too.
Give him a year.
What's the last metric? What's the last metric? E?
Oh, the eye test?
Oh, yeah. Eye test.
Oh,
so if you look
the
at
eye test?
Yes. You know I like the eye test. If you look at the playoff eye test, no, you're not telling me that any of those players look better than Jimmy Butler. That's not true. You can't tell me that like in good faith. That's not true.
Ant-Man did have 30 every game.
Ant-Man's tough. He's tough, but he's no Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. Like, come on now.
I take 5 part. As you can see, we get these gentlemen riled up in this, that, and the other. My take is that he's not top 18.
No. I want you to respond to me.
We're running out of time is the thing.
I just used your metric. I just used your metric against you, and you didn't argue it back. So did he beat them?
What do you mean? Do you want me to name 18 players?
No, I'm just asking you, did he not beat them in your metric in every category except for stats, which he tells himself that he doesn't care about? So
we do not have the time in this show to go through each and every play. But hey, we do have another show next week though. You know what I'm saying? 11 a.m. hard Saturday. We definitely do. We can get into it. Me and Julie, we'll discuss. We'll discuss after the show, of course. But I gotta go ahead and end this thing off. So, any last words before we get done with this?
Go Phillies.
Yeah. All right, go Team USA. We out.